quick video on how I discovered that average was actually the most beautiful, amazing thing ever. And how average I was. And that was okay. Now, this coming from a more spiritual or esoteric perspective, the world is you pushed out, right? Everything is a mirror. You're seeing different versions of you. So it is only natural that what you are seeing out there is you. It's extreme versions of you. It's less than you. It's more than you, but it's you. And that ultimately what you are is kind of the average of everything you are seeing. I find it's no surprise to me that as I put on weight, women in my world put on weight. As I lost weight, women in my world lost weight. This is, again, coming from a more spiritual perspective. Essentially, like, even physically, let's just take physically, okay? My shoe size is a size 7.5, 8, which is the women's average of the world. My height is about 5'5", which is a true woman's average height. My weight, I am currently a size 16, which is, they say the average woman today is about a size 16. So you can see how even just on a physical plane, I am absolutely like your most average person you've ever fucking met. And they also say that, like, in terms of beauty, what is considered beautiful is, like, let's say I was to go to a country like India. If I were to take an average of all of the faces, the female faces of India, and create like a picture or a painting of it, that ultimately that would be the most attractive face. My face is like so puffy right now. My eyes are so puffy because I had 5 donuts today. I normally don't, but I've been letting myself have donuts because I've had this donut obsession lately. So I just got a bunch of donuts and started eating them. And that's all I've had today and all I'm going to have because I'm so stuffed and full. Anyway, so, okay. Continuing on, so average. So yeah, if I was to like blend all the faces together in India, they would come up with a painting and a picture that would be pretty symmetrical and pretty average, and it would be the average of everything, and it would be considered what is most attractive. That would be the it girl. That would be the girl that was the stunner and the showstopper is average. And so I came to find, like, because I rejected this for so long, I was like, I fucking hate being average. I want to be tall, or I just wanted to have a more extreme look, a more extreme life, a more extreme whatever, and I came to find what was really the most beautiful and the most perfect was average. Back to the spirituality of it, it's only natural that what I'm seeing and experiencing in my 3D is the average of me, and I am the average of it. As I were to, for example, if I were to lose a bunch of weight, probably I would not be seeing things in my feed like as large as I see. Like, I see a lot of like plus size models and larger women. I like to follow them. There's a reason for that because I think they're beautiful. But what I'm just saying is, like, what I'm seeing and perceiving of from a spiritual perspective is, again, the average of me. Even my body is an illusion. This face you see, it's all an illusion, but it's sort of the average of what I'm experiencing. So average is beautiful. Embrace being average. Embrace having an average life. Embrace that maybe the perfect life, the perfect body, the perfect look for you is kind of an average of what you've seen and experienced. You're seeing kind of extremes of what is you. And so average is beautiful. And just to not fear being average. Average is beautiful. Average is probably the prettiest around. The average girl, there's something, even like, I've been a professional musician my whole life. There's just something about a well-balanced song, a beginning, a middle, and end. This beautiful dance. There's something about it that feels average. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. There's not too much. There's not too little. There's a beginning, middle, and end that's just perfect. So average is beautiful. Embrace, if you are an average woman, you're probably the prettiest girl in the room. You're probably the showstopper. You're probably the one everyone desires and wants. And whether they admit it or not, you probably are. And so I embrace being very average, and I think average is beautiful. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's just perfect. It's just right. Bye, guys.